I am Batman. Average Sniper.
Hey, what's up everybody? Average Sniper here. Got some exciting news for you today. Look at this. Look at the blue zone. Look at the map right there. What is this? This is a new game mode currently in PUBG Labs on PC. Not sure about when it's going to come to console or if it is, but PUBG Labs is a place where you can test new game modes and things like that. And PUBG did a little announcement that they were going to have a new game mode called Blue Hole, but I like to call it Ring of Death. Now, you have to play with random squads right now or with friends. I didn't have any friends online, so I decided to give it a try. And here's what happened, guys. So as you can see, we are parachuting into a blue zone. Let me just say this is not recommended. I only did this because my squad decided they wanted to do this. And after this match, I never did it again. Very bad idea to parachute into the blue zone. It takes almost 10 minutes before the zone changes and you're able to get out. But basically, let me explain to you what this is. Okay, so you have your standard blue zone that comes in from the outside edges of the map, but you get to see where the next circle is going to be. However, the catch is that circle will be completely covered in a second layer of a blue zone. So you have, like Inception, a blue zone inside a blue zone. And it creates, as the game moves on, it creates what I like to call the Ring of Death. There's a blue zone at your back and a blue zone in front of you, and the only safe place is in the ring that gets created. Now, you might think of a ring as a very tight space, but it doesn't get that tight until the end of the match. It is crazy. Now, as you can see, my teammates have all pretty much died in the blue and died by other enemies. Horrible having gunfights in the blue because you have to keep using your heals. I'm completely out of heals. I know there's an enemy over here that just killed my last teammate. I go to avenge his death. Don't realize my gun is on burst, but somehow I'm able to pull it off. I don't think I've ever got a burst kill with the barrel before, and now I'm desperately searching for meds. I have no meds. That my teammate right there didn't have any meds at all, so I'm like, holy God, I hope this guy has. And there are like 3 crates here, so I'm like, let me grab the meds. I just need to do some bandages and find some more. And then I got out of the blue zone. I don't know what these guys were thinking. Maybe they didn't know the mode. Maybe they thought they could survive in the blue zone, but it's intense. It's phase 2 blue zone because you're technically landing in the phase 2 circle. So it's not as aggressive as the last blue zone, but it's not as easy as the first blue zone moving in behind me. So it's crazy game mode, and the point of it is to keep people from camping. The only thing I don't like about it is that right now they're only allowing a max of 64 players. So it can be kind of boring if you don't hot drop. There's lots. Look at this. Here's the map again. See what I mean? You got a blue zone inside a blue zone. The other blue zone coming in, we have the second circle here, and then the third circle, which is covered in blue. So I decided there's no way I'm going to survive. I don't want to waste meds for 10 minutes waiting for phase 1, 2, and 3 to complete so that the area I'm in is not a blue zone anymore. That would be crazy. So I decided to get my truck and get out of there. Most of these games I played with random squads ended up with me going at it solo because I don't know what it is, but people tend to do the dumbest things. I do not understand some of the decisions the random people I'm playing with are making. You know that the people winning are the squads that are coordinated, that are talking to each other, that are communicating, that are sticking together, or dividing and conquering when they come up against another squad. But these people that I was playing with, let's just say they were not those people. So I commonly found myself the sole survivor. And not because I wasn't taking gunfights, but just because I wasn't doing incredibly idiotic things. So it was basically a solo v squads as I played today. This was actually my second match, and it was a good one. So I decided to use it to show you guys, to explain what this blue zone was. We got a little bit of combat coming up here in a second. As you can see, I am basically on the edge of the next place where I have to go. And the thing that makes this mode so crazy is you're actually running away from one blue zone and running towards another one, because you know the blue zone on the center of the map, once the outer edges of the outside, the regular blue zone, hit the edge, that's not going to be a blue zone anymore. It's going to be another blue zone inside of it. So you can actually see on the map 3 different zones. The zone that's closing in, the zone that's safe, and the zone that will be safe after the blue zone changes on the inner circle. Confusing, but kind of crazy. That's why I hope you're paying attention to the map when I pull it up on the screen. So this is like PUBG. This is Pubception, man. PUBG Inception. It's crazy. A blue zone within a safe zone within a blue zone. What is that? Holy crap. I can't believe I survived that right there. I put that Chevron reticle on, and I've been enjoying it. The funny thing I find about playing solo versus squads is sometimes squads won't engage you when it's just you, because you can tell they don't know if your squad is around somewhere else. So you can sit there and take shots at them all day and they rarely charge you, you know, unless one of them figures out like, hey, that's the only guy, then you're fucked. But I had a lot of those moments where I was shooting at squads and they would shoot back, but they would not push in. So I was totally safe where I was. All right. The zone changed. We're in the truck. We are now driving into the area that used to be the blue zone that is now safe. Another cool thing about this is there's much more loot, because a lot of people aren't crazy like me and my squad where they're not landing to loot areas in the blue zone. So as the blue zone changes, you're getting buildings and loot locations revealed that nobody's been to because the blue zone was previously there. A great idea. And it kind of reminds me of the video I made a couple weeks ago where I was talking about they need to do something to speed up the gameplay. They need to do something with the blue zone. They need to have a smarter blue zone that can react and move faster or slower depending on how many people are left. And this is actually a really good idea and really fun mode. I don't think it will replace the original Battle Royale mode because that involves a lot of strategy, and this really changes it up. This keeps people moving. One of the things PUBG said in the announcement about this is they wanted to keep people moving. This is a mode for people that like to move. This is not a mode for people that like to guess where the final circle is going to be and try to pick a spot dead center so they can kill people coming into the zone. Nobody can come into the zone unless you want to take damage from the blue zone. And as the game progresses, that blue zone in the middle gets intense. It might be phase 3, but if you walk into it, it's like walking into phase 5 blue zone. You are not going to survive. So you can be pretty sure there's not going to be anybody in that blue once the game starts getting close to the end. And the regular blue zone, the outer blue zone that we're looking at now, that we're all used to, pretty much stays the same as it stays the same as it normally does. The damage slightly increases with each phase. But that center blue zone, man, that's always, the damage level is always ahead of where the other blue zone is. So it's crazy, man. I've only seen 2 squads land in the blue, and both of them seem to regret it. Either they wasted their meds or they all died. This guy's getting me, man. I don't know where he is, but he took some shots at me. He's coming out of the regular blue zone here. He's shot me. He's thrown some smoke to distract me, but I heard him go into the house. Big mistake. I know where you are now, buddy. I'm going to see him through this window in a sec. There he is. He's going to come around the corner. I hear his footsteps, and we get him. Good thing, too, because I didn't have a vest there, and either he didn't have a vest or it just got shredded right there with those shots. Man, so that's 5 kills, taking some boosts. Meds are so important in this. You will find yourself in the blue zone a lot more than you normally do because there's twice as many blue zones to choose from to get killed by or to be inside, all right? So look at on the map right here. We got a little blue zone, we got a little safe zone, and then the rest of the map is covered in the regular blue. We're down to the top 10. There's 9 people left, so I decide, you know what, I'm going to take this motorcycle and I'm going to try to get into a strategic position. And I've left in, I'm going to go there on the motorcycle right now, and I've left in some of the running so that you can kind of see what I see. If you look off to the left, you can see the blue zone there. It almost looks like a storm on the horizon. Now it's right in front of me. So what I'm going to do is, this is basically a danger zone. You usually think the final circle is the danger zone, but in this game mode, what's outside of the final circle is the danger zone. So as I run towards it, you can kind of see it, the contrast in the sky there. That is one of the final circles that we're looking at right now, but nobody can go into it yet unless you want to take heavy damage. Heavy damage from that blue zone. So I decided to run up to it. There's not that many people left. Get as close to it as possible, which is probably a strategy a lot of people are using. And if this game mode survives, it's probably a strategy that's going to change a lot. Because right now everybody's kind of playing it like they normally would, getting real close to the new blue zone, going in as soon as it allows them to go in. It's easy to catch people doing that. So I decide I'm going to try this. You know, I'm going to get close to it and see if I can gatekeep people trying to run into it. And people are playing kind of weird too. People are doing some unexpected things in this mode. You can see how confused people are when they can't run into the final circle and they have to wait for the blue zone to shrink. But guys, shit can still happen, as we're about to learn. So as I get to my little area, out of nowhere, watch this. That is a grenade. And now I'm dead. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That is the the new mode called Blue Hole that's going to be around for the next couple of days in PUBG Labs on PC. Make sure you check it out. Leave a comment. Let me know if you like this video. Let me know what you think about this new game mode and whether you think it will catch. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Later.